Welcome back to FNAF's location. I know you usually say hi and stuff, but let's just get straight into the point. We got stuck on night 4 because of how insane it is. We would not be the last video, so it has to be split over to this video.
Daddy, she can make balloons. Have you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
I'm still confused on what that is.
Shh, be still and quiet. You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you.
Also, it wasn't very helpful that nobody told me how this night works. All I know is that you need to shake whenever a Minireenas is climbing up.
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you.
And I think
I am
you
only
don't
going
shake
to
whenever
keep
they're
you
climbing
for a little
in.
while. Try not to wiggle, though. You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely. You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room? It's because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper. I thought that would be obvious. Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh. It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. One. More. Okay, stop. Set her down. Watch the step.
What happened to it this time?
Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction.
Well, I have to be somewhere in 15 minutes, and this place gives me the creeps. Can we just get this over with?
It's all automated. We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers and we can go.
So this seems to be a fun time springlock. Because of all that.
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is? How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe? Pretend to be one way when you are really the other? It's very important. But Laura never learns. But I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend. I'll open the faceplates for you.
Okay, it
That
did
way they can
begin.
find you on the cameras. Now all
So
you
you just
have
have
to
to
do
survive here.
is wait.
I don't know much, but I think you just have
I'd
to
recommend
go
that
on
you keep
for
the
as long
spring
as
locks wound
possible.
up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Okay, just need to see what happens when you let them drain all the way down. Oh. They're very slow. Now, I don't know if I died because of a Minirena that killed me or if I died because of these spring locks. Because these jump scares gets Minirena.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
How are you supposed to keep an eye for any climbing up Minireenas while the springlock's going crazy? I know for a fact now that you cannot shake whenever they
I'll open the
are
faceplates for
climbing
you.
in.
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
How? How long do you last for? It becomes impossible too fast. How long do you last
I'll open the
for?
faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
So 3 movements and they are gone. Three and 2 movements. So you die immediately if you shake while they're climbing in. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking so much right now. So you just need to keep on top of the climbing ones. If you don't, then the climbing ones will appear at the same time as the climbing in ones. At that point, it actually becomes impossible. It gets to the point where you cannot keep up with everything. I don't know if that's intentional or if it's a bug, because I somehow broke all of my games.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose.
If it wasn't for me shaking so much. No, they drain too quickly. I cannot see any Minireenas because of how dark it is. It's getting too insane. There was no way! There was a Minireenas climb. So, I see the problem here. You cannot focus on the Minireenas, the climbing in Minireenas, the spring locks all at once. Because you constantly have to look around. It's not possible.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose.
I'm not mad at anyone who didn't.
Trust me.
I'm just mad that I don't understand how this works. wait. It's probably not a survival thing, is it? How does this... I'm panicking, that's what's happening here. No, there's no way. There would be a way if it didn't get insane. I feel like that's not what you have to do. I feel like you don't have to actually survive. You just have to wind up all of them to max. Wait, it's probably... Oh my...
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
I'm looking at how this works right now.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
Not figure this out. Oh my
That
god.
way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
wish someone could just tell me how this worked! I simply asked how this night works and nobody told me how it works. Everyone just watched me play the game. It would have been much appreciated if someone told me how this worked. I would have even pinned
I'll open the faceplates for you.
Whoever commented
That way they can find you on the cameras.
on how this
Now
works.
all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Oh my gosh. I am so stressed right now. So from my perspective, the climbing in ones only attack if you do it while they are... No, I blame that one that didn't go down whenever I pushed it down. No, there's no way. That always happens! Because you need to focus on making sure the one falls down. It lets the other screen locks come loose. You have to be slow because it triggers the one climbing in if you go too fast.
I'll open the faceplates for
And if you
you.
go too slow, what are you meant to
That
do?
way they
Because
can
you will
find
die
you
no
on the
matter
cameras.
what.
Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
There's no way. I died randomly that time. I am telling you, I absolutely just died out of nowhere that time. You cannot tell if they are gone if you're looking on the other side trying to get the other green locks from going off on you. So if that is how this is working right now, what are you meant to do? How? No way! That's not possible to jump over. I'm getting mad at this game. As I will never get mad on
I'll open the
recording.
faceplates
But
for you.
this game is
That way
triggering!
they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
I think I'm
You
keeping
don't
them
want them
wound
to
up
get
too
too
much.
loose. Trust me.
Some of them start winding down super fast. No, they're suddenly winding down super fast. There's no way. Right there! This game glitches out! It's super calm and then boom, out of nowhere, it just gets super fast. It's extremely calm. So what is the deal here?
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do
I wish
is
someone
wait.
could just explain to me how
I'd
this night
recommend that you
works.
keep the spring locks wound up.
I'm just
Your
going to ignore
breathing and
the
your
spring
heartbeat are
lock.
causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
They go down super fast. Super slowly. So maybe it's just my imagination, my mind playing tricks on me. Nope, it most definitely is not. They are 1000% becoming very fast. And there it is again, me dying randomly. I think Scott made it where you die to the Minireenas whenever you die to the spring locks, so you cannot tell if you died to the spring locks. So, I can't tell if I'm dying to the Minireenas or the spring locks. The spring locks drain
I'll
super
open the
slowly and then they
faceplates for
suddenly
you.
get super fast.
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them
Maybe
to
the real
get
point
too
of this is
loose.
to ignore the
Trust
spring
me.
locks. Oh, I keep forgetting the ones down here. Maybe that's how I died. I don't get it! I thought I had it and then I just die randomly! Okay, this time, somebody please tell me how this night works or I am quitting this location because I don't know how this night works. This night is completely almost impossible. And without any information about it, except that the Minireenas climb in the suit.
I'll open the faceplates for
I
you.
am not gonna ever beat it.
That way they can find you on the cameras.
That's how this works. You
Now
don't know something,
all
you
you
can't beat
have to
it.
do is wait. I'd
Nobody even
recommend that you
commented
keep
down
the spring
the
locks wound
numbers
up.
I asked
Your
it to
breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come
comment
loose.
down.
You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
So you can deal with those guys while they are climbing in, as long as you don't move too quickly. Because that shakes the one climbing in out of you. Out of the suit. Off of the suit. I could not see that one. Nope, it's over. The spring locks are going insane again. I am done! If nobody tells me how this works, I am done with this game! And there won't be any more videos on this game because I am getting tired of this night! I spent hours trying to beat this night a long time ago before and I could never beat it! This night is near to impossible! It's almost broken! All I can do is
I'll
die
open the faceplates for
constantly!
you.
There's
That
nothing
way
else
they
I
can find
can
you on the
do
cameras.
but die!
Now all you have to do
I know
is
everyone
wait.
wants me to record shorter
I
videos,
recommend that
but
you
there
keep
won't
the
be
spring
any
locks
shorter
wound
videos
up.
unless
Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come
I
loose.
can actually do these nights.
You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
my... There's no way. Okay, I might as well let them unwind. Yeah, so Scott did make it where the youngster is Minireenas whenever these springlocks wind down. So you can't tell if these springlocks are killing you or if the Minireenas are killing you. So I'm gonna end the video here. Please explain to me, how does this work? Because I won't ever return to the game until I know how all this works.
I'll open the faceplates for
And
you.
please go back to the
That way they can
previous
find you
video
on the
and
cameras.
comment down below on this
Now,
video the
all
numbers
you
is
have
from
to do is wait.
Circus Baby.
I'd recommend that
Whenever
you keep
she
the
said all those
springlocks wound
numbers.
up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
When I went to the circus
You don't want them to
gallery.
get too loose. Trust me.
I feel like they are of importance, and if I don't know those numbers, there's nothing I can do. So please do this for me so I can remember the numbers. And also tell me how this night works so I can try beating it off camera. Leave a like if you enjoyed as well, because I enjoy recording these videos, but this game is very hard. Help me reach 100 subscribers. We are at 64 or more right now. We are getting super close, so I believe we can make it. There's a special coming up whenever we reach that amount. I haven't been saying this in my videos, but in my description all the time, there is the upcoming series you can check out. It may be changed at some point, but not right now. Please let me know any suggested games you want me to play on the channel, and I will be sure to play them on the channel after all this is done. Yeah, I was pretty close that time. I could feel it. Okay. That was the longest I have survived. And it was probably because I was commentating for whatever reason. need to jump through that. Okay, I'm gonna end the video here because it's been 54 minutes. I am extremely sorry for not being able to beat this night, but if you want to see me beat this night on the channel, help me out by letting me know how this night works. I will pin any comment. I will pin the first comment I see explaining how this night works.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
I'm gonna try getting... Okay, that works. I'm gonna try getting a thumbnail. Okay, now I'm gonna end the video. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.